Hello, dear teacher Jennifer. How are you doing today? I hope this video finds you well. The purpose of it is to give you a feedback on the classes that I observed. Well, remember in the first one, that was a couple of months ago, we found that the rapport between the students and you, despite you have just started working at the school not too long ago, was very well. Like it seems that you had already made an empathy with the girls, which shows you like a good or a well class management. However, don't forget that it's important to announce the objective of the class at the beginning of the lesson, share it with the students, and then review it at the end. Like do this process. And as well, in some cases, you could have used some compensation strategies to foster the use of English among your students. Then, therefore, we decided that the focus area for the second class would be the use of materials, the methodology used, and formative assessment practices, especially this last focus area, taking into account the objective that we set up for the PI. Okay, so let's start with the first focus area, the use of materials. Well, of course, I understand that this was like a normal, regular class because you have to prepare the English day activity, right? But let's have the materials you used. So it was nice that you let the students to go to a different area than the classroom. And you use some speakers and the cell phone just to put on the song that they were going to practice for that presentation, which, by the way, I hope I can attend. But what would I've done differently? Maybe at the beginning or the previous sessions, I would have taught them the song, maybe using the TV, projecting the lyrics or giving the lyrics in hand. You told me they chose the song, which is a nice song. It's easy to dance. That is the purpose. But it gives me a sensation that in this case you are not fostering the use of the second language. So either you choose a song that is slower, or you use the same song and give them the lyrics, but try that the focus of the activity is not only dancing but singing, because we need to have the use of language in this context, not only dancing, so for example, a song like, I don't know, Imagine by John Lennon will give them an easier speed and vocabulary for them to follow, or the typical, this song, Lemon Tree by Fool's Garden, or because a rap, maybe another genre, because maybe rap is very hard for them to understand completely. And the idea is to use the opportunity for them to practice pronunciation, vocabulary, fluency, right? So in the same sense, well, the idea is to give simple instructions, but in English. Yes, like I know they are from sixth grade, maybe they in this moment they lack a little bit of fluency or vocabulary, but you can start doing some routines, and I'm pretty sure they would understand you. Yeah, like stand up, or 1 2 3, like for the moves that you wanted them to practice in this dance. And then lastly, the formative assessment practices. Yes, you can use this as an opportunity to correct them in the way. Not only the moves that you did, like you said, no, in this part, remember the choreography says this or that, but also like on the acquisition of the vocabulary, fluency, and oral skills in general. So, for example, the song said brotherhood, and they pronounce it incorrectly. So you can pause the song and make them repeat the way it is supposed to. But that's it. So thank you for receiving me in the class. And I hope to be that day. And I don't know, maybe now that you see this video, you have like a couple of days for them to learn the song. I would do that if I were you. Yeah, you have like 2 weeks, even 3 weeks with the break one. So maybe as a homework, you can ask them to learn the song by heart. And before I say goodbye, well, I like that you gave the role to some girls to be the leaders of the process. So you gave them confidence to lead the class. So that was also nice to do because we need to give the students the opportunity to also be the center of their learning process. And that's it. Have a great rest of the day when you listen to this video. All right. Bye bye.